Welcome back to my second attempt of trying to film for you guys my large family meal plan and what we ate this week. So it is Sunday. What's today's date? Sunday, November 4th. So for breakfast this morning, it was just kind of thin for yourself, and I was getting myself ready. You know how Sunday mornings can be. I don't have any more breakfast freezer meals. Yeah, that is the truth. I just thought, do I? No, I don't. Out of breakfast freezer meals. So the kids, they just did cereal and yogurt. I mean, they were fine. It's just I didn't do breakfast. It was a DIY thing. And then somewhere between the get out the door shuffle, I made myself and Travis 2 eggs. So that's what Travis and I had for breakfast. Now it's that after church time, it's 2:25. We are all hungry. I have a big, like a 5-pound bag of broccoli I just did. I need to drain that. I have one of those that's like a 10 by 16 deep dish glass casserole pan that's full of stuffed shells. Last night, of course, I was doing some freezer cooking because it's a Saturday night, you know, that's what I do. I made several pans of stuffed shells for the freezer. 2 of the pans are out in the freezer, but I saved one for today because we have some other family members coming over. But of course, Travis and I, us two are not eating the stuffed shells, but I think there will be 10 other people who do. All right. So for Travis and I have one of those Italian peppered beef roast from when I did all those Instant Pot keto low carb freezer meals. I'm gonna put that in the Instant Pot for Travis and I, and we'll have that and broccoli, and everyone else will have stuffed shells and broccoli. If you're new here, what I do for these Instant Pot freezer meals is I just go ahead and freeze them in regular old gallon-sized bags. I know different ladies have different tricks they do, but I just run some cold water on it. It loosens the food from the bag. I can dump it in the Instant Pot. With any kind of pressure cooker, you need a cup of some kind of broth or liquid or water. I just put a cup of water in there. That one was a lot of meat and it's still frozen, so I'm actually going to put it on for an hour. So since Travis and I's main protein will be a little bit, I'm going to defrost these. These are the keto turkey meatballs. They were pre-cooked, and so I'm going to put them in my microwave on the defrost setting. After they are warmed up, I will put a little bit of tomato sauce and some mozzarella on them. We will have that with our broccoli. Here are the stuffed shells, big old pan of it. That's what qualifies as hot and bubbly. Actually have a little bit extra mozzarella. I'll probably just sprinkle around on it since we have it. Looking at this little bit of steamed broccoli and knowing that we're all broccoli lovers, I'm going to actually get a second 5-pound bag going because I really don't think we're going to have any left when it's all said and done. Here's an example of how the stuffed shells are disappearing. This is Zion's plate. And then over here, I am going to have those mozzarella turkey meatballs and a whole lot of broccoli. Okay, happy Monday, showing you my eggs. We've been having a cleanup morning around here. We have good friends coming over to play and make movies and chat and just have a good fellowship time. I can't get my cheese open while talking. Anyway, this is Travis and I's omelet. We had, I made up a couple pounds of this pasture-raised bacon from a pig that we bought. We put that in the omelets. Nothing much else in here. I'm gonna put some mozzarella on top. Woo, Benjamin! Kids have had a DIY fend for yourself, you know, lots of fruit and yogurt type morning. I have no freezer meal breakfast made, so you will see a lot of what we do when we don't have freezer meal breakfast for this week. So I just brought this big old bag full of food from the freezer into the house for the rest of Monday. This is buffalo chicken that I'll do buffalo chicken wraps for. This isn't actually for today. I believe this will be more for tomorrow, but I'll put that in the fridge to get that defrosting. These are 2 cans of chicken fried rice. I was going to do that tonight for dinner. I think Zion is eating what is left of the stuffed shells for his lunch today. The rest of the kids are kind of having I think they're having yogurt right now, but I was going to get these burritos going. This will be kid lunch today. Then I told you I thought I was out of all my freezer breakfast, and I pretty much am, but I did find 2 loaves of this pumpkin chocolate chip bread. So I will go ahead and get this in the refrigerator, and this will be breakfast for tomorrow. So Liam is helping. He's getting all the burritos unwrapped. We're cooking these from frozen. You know, I like to set things out when I think ahead, but then sometimes you just don't, and you gotta cook it from frozen. That's what we're doing. So our friends just left. They stayed almost till 8 o'clock. We had a wonderful day with them. Anyway, here is the fried rice, all heated up from the freezer, now we have fried rice for dinner. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I am showing before you a big pot of oatmeal. So, you know, I have trouble making anything in small quantities. So this is a big thing of oatmeal. The kids, we will probably have this over the next 2 or 3 mornings. The way that the kids like to eat their oatmeal, of course, they can choose any way that they would like, but we have, as always, more bananas. I will say these are different old bananas from the last large family meal plan video that I showed. This is this week's bunch. Kids will choose between having applesauce, raisins, or banana slices on their oatmeal. This morning I also have some almond milk or some skim milk, which is any way they want to top it. And this will be breakfast. And then in the slow cooker over there I have some lime and cilantro chicken that's going to cook on low all day. We're going out to a homeschool art project day and have dance and stuff, so lots of running going on this Tuesday. We are at a homeschool art event, and then we'll be driving to another town for dance lessons this afternoon. So lunch, I'm not winning all the points for cool homeschool mom lunches right now. I had Naomi make a sack of peanut butter and jellies. I grabbed 2 bags of apples and then a box of yellow raisins. I had cash with me. I was gonna stop on our way here and run into a store and just, I don't know, get some kind of fun drink or something to go with it. We just didn't have time. So there's our reality lunch for today. So I'll show you what's in this bag. We have green apples, we have red apples, we have yellow raisins, we have sandwiches, we have some water bottles. Yes and amen. Good morning, friends. We are trucking along here with a whole lot of food happening back there. I did 4 dozen hard-boiled eggs. So this morning for breakfast, oh, and by the way, today's Wednesday. I don't think I ended up filming our dinner last night. That's okay. I think you saw breakfast and lunch. Going back through my filming memory. Anyway, happy Wednesday. Today, I did the 4 dozen hard-boiled eggs. Okay, we got that. I'm going to do, for breakfast, we're doing hard-boiled eggs and fresh strawberries and smoothies. And then I'm making a bunch of egg salad that the kids can have, egg salad sandwiches and pears for lunch. And then I'll show you what we're having for dinner. But today is my work day, so once I get done doing all the large family mom breakfast stuff, I'm going to work for about 7 or 8 hours. Travis is taking over. That's our family system. But let me show you this breakfast. Here's how things are looking at the moment. I just got done peeling the eggs. Then we've got strawberries. Yesterday, in between our homeschool art class and before we went over to dance classes, we had about 2 hours, so we went into Walmart. I loaded up on a lot of fresh fruits and veggies that we were running low on. I'm going to chop these up for breakfast now. For this week, these are our last 3 bananas. I will use those in the smoothies. Smoothie-wise, we have also, some kids just want vanilla and PB Fit. I let them pick what smoothies they want. Some have already crusted strawberries. Then we also have peaches and mangoes and some just plain vanilla yogurt. I will also put some protein powder in the smoothie. So this is Daniel's breakfast plate, and his smoothies are coming. And here is Mr. Benjamin's plate. He has half a pear. That's 2 strawberries, 1 egg, and then just a little sprinkle of those yellow raisins. He likes those. Here is Miss Amelia's plate. So here is Liam's plate. He wanted a full pear. So this is Jaden's bowl of fruit. He'll also have a smoothie. So this just shows I burned him out on hard-boiled eggs during his childhood. So now he's like, no, hard-boiled eggs, please. This is Gabriel's plate. So he's got hard-boiled eggs, strawberries, a full pear, and the yellow raisins. And then here is Miss Naomi's plate. Bunch of strawberries, a full pear, and 2 eggs. This is Zion's bowl. So he's got 3 eggs and 2 cheese sticks. He is 15, and yay, protein. Here's the leftover. This was the hard-boiled eggs, and of course I made a lot because I wanted to make this egg salad. Now let me show you something I'm doing. You can read that label. It says egg salad test. So I am taking a little bit of egg salad. I'm going to freeze it for a day or 2, and I'm going to test freezing egg salad. It could be a total fail, or it could be the best thing ever. Hold on, Benjamin. Benjamin's like, where's my mother's strawberries? It could be the best thing ever, because if it does freeze and defrost well, then I could whip up a bunch of egg salad for the freezer. We shall see. Fail, I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so here's my plate at the moment. I'm having some of the egg salad and a cheese stick. I did eat several of the strawberries, and I think a whole pear and a half. So this is what is left. Okay, so now we're starting the smoothie lineup. Several of the kids are outside playing. This is Zion's vanilla smoothie. So I'm starting my smoothie list, which I did take smoothie specialty orders this morning because of course I don't stand and do this every day, so it's something special. So this is Zion's plain vanilla smoothie, and this vanilla smoothie has yogurt, almond milk, protein powder, and some stevia in it. Here are the peanut butter smoothies. That's Gabriel's and mine and Daniel's. Those were the peanut butter requests. So I used the PB Fit, but I also put in about 2 tablespoons of almond butter because I like to use that up too. And it has the scoop of whey protein powder and almond milk and a little bit of yogurt. Come on, I saw you on the hammock. That's your peanut butter smoothie, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, good. So here's the beginnings of the strawberry smoothie. I have 2 who want just strawberry and 1 who wants strawberry banana. So I'm gonna make the strawberry smoothie first, serve those out, and then add the banana and finish it up. Daniel, hold that with 2 hands. You got it? Okay. So another day, different shirt, different outfit for a different day. I do that sometimes around here. So life drama, food drama, all the life drama affects the food drama, right? So food drama wise, I know I shared a lot with our breakfast and our smoothies and such yesterday. Had all that egg salad made. Yesterday was my work day, and so the kids went out with Travis, did some errands. Once I started working, I just got like mowed over. I have had so much site drama on largefamilytable.com, just with the traffic coming into the shopping cart to get the freezer meal packs and trying to keep the site up and running and everything working cohesively. It's just been an absolute mess. So I didn't show you guys the kids' lunch plates or dinner. They fixed their own lunches with food I had prepped in the fridge. And then for dinner, I was gonna do large fresh salads with a bunch of that cilantro and lime chicken that we had left over, and I didn't do it. They had other stuff for dinner. I can't even tell you what they had for dinner, but they ate, and then I ran out because there was a Bible study I wanted to get to, yay! And so I still did that. That was yesterday's drama. So for today, I had forgot, this is what happens, I had made a ton of oatmeal earlier this week. So instead of doing fresh fruit and smoothies, I pushed that oatmeal this morning, and we will probably have oatmeal again tomorrow because again, I made it. So new day, gonna show you this lunch, and I'll show you our dinner. Well, here's my lunch mess in the works. This is Zion's plate. 15-year-old boy, 2 egg salad sandwiches. He likes green grapes. Here we go. For the rest of the kids, I am doing just a platter of egg salad, but I am gonna put their grapes in these little cups here. Just to keep everyone's hand out of the grape container together. And here's just a handful of cut grapes I'm going to give to Benjamin. He's already had his little sandwich. I'm working on getting some purple grapes in everyone's bowls. We are outside now. Just giving you guys a peek at our lunch. Here's the tray of egg salad sandwiches. And then the fruit. You hear kids carrying on. We've got 2 different grapes and strawberries. I also brought out this box of raisins that I'm pushing on ya, so we can get those eaten up. So what I did is I shoved some egg salad and some berries in my face while I made their lunch. That way I can read to them while they eat. And we're on book 3 on the Chronicles of Narnia. We're on The Horse and His Boy. I was able to find, we needed a fresh Narnia set, and Costco had all the books, bless you, for $16.99 for the whole set. Yay, now it's lunchtime. So we are gonna go out to Taekwondo. For dinner tonight, I'm just doing quick salads. This is Benjamin's little plate. Then here is Liam's salad. He just wanted chicken on there. This is Gabriel's. He just reminded me about croutons, so I gave everyone some croutons, and I'm going to put some on his salad. This is Naomi's. Now, we've had 2 types of chicken tonight. We have the cilantro and lime chicken, and then we have the buffalo spicy chicken, and that is the chicken that Naomi has on her salad. We've got to leave in 10 minutes, so we gotta go. So we are back from Taekwondo. The kids are getting into jammies and doing bedtime jobs, and I'm giving out some snacks, or at least have snacks available, because here, once I'm in my pajamas, I'm gonna read to them for a bit before they head to bed. We've got another bag, 3-pound bag of these pears left. They're nice and soft, they're perfect. And then we're having cheese sticks. So that's some protein and some fruit. You finish your cheese stick first, girlfriend, and then you can have a pear. So friends, as you can see this evening, Amelia and I have been out shopping, and she had chocolate milk. We had good old Chick-fil-A. I totally cheated. I had a sandwich and waffle fries. But oh well, we're having a fun time out. We're going to get our ice cream cone too. And that's dinner tonight. Back at home, they're having sloppy joes from the slow cooker. Good morning, friends. It is Saturday. Travis and the 3 older kids have gone, yes, Benjamin, to help a family member move this weekend. So I'm home with 5 kids, ages 9 and under, good and holy coffee ready. And so this is what they're having this morning. We've got to get out the door hold on. Even though it's Saturday, I've got to run to the bank and do a few errands. So I did a big Sharp Shopper haul last night, lots of yogurt. So they have these little orange creamsicle little smoothie things. These were only 79 cents and they're marked down from Halloween. We got a bunch of these Danimal pouches, and then they love this strawberry cheesecake yogurt. So I just made everyone their own little pile while I get ready, and then we're gonna go. So we're back home from the bank and the post office and the library and over the river through the woods stuff. We are back home now, and I have some leftover sloppy joes, also some salad stuff, and then I'm gonna make myself a low carb wrap with, let's see what I have here. With I got some ham and some cheese, yeah, cheese, tomatoes, good stuff. I'll show you all of that. These are grapes I had bought earlier in the week. This is our last pack of these, so I'm going to rinse these and give these out. I'm going to heat up. This is one of my slow cooker freezer meals with sloppy joe in the slow cooker. I did this yesterday because I went out shopping, but I'm going to heat the leftovers up for today. We have 8 hamburger buns. I have some bread though if we run out. I also have salad fixings left over, so I'll let them choose what they want. And then here's the wrap I'm going to use, and it's 16 carbs, but then you subtract the 11 grams of fiber, so it's only 5 carbs for the wrap. I'm gonna have that, and then these were from my Sharp Shopper grocery haul last evening. So you see the date's not until November 26th. It was only 50 cents, so the kids will love these as a treat. Okay, this looks like a salad, but there's actually that low carb wrap, so I'm gonna roll this up, and this is gonna be my lunch. There's ham on there, there's a whole pile of lettuce under the ham, lettuce and spinach, feta, carrots, some pickles to make it have that little bit of sandwich twang for me. So this morning we're working on what, Liam?
Scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs, and Liam is cracking 3 dozen eggs. Liam is almost done. We're gonna have eggs for breakfast, probably eggs and some fruit. Okay friends, so I showed the scrambled eggs. Yeah, remember where I am because I'm shooting a couple videos this weekend. I've been working on this pumpkin pie video that I'm doing, and when the kids and when we got home from church, I actually let them have a homemade pumpkin pie with their lunch, and believe me, that was no problem. Now I'm carrying this Instant Pot with my hand. So we're getting ready to go watch a Christmas movie. Any of the recipes or the meals or anything I'm doing, there's going to be a link in the description below. It'll take you over to a post what I fed my large family of 10 this week. It'll have a play-by-play of like all the meals for every day, the links to any of those recipes, anything you might need if you're interested in that. Yeah, I was thinking dinner, what's for dinner? Now yes, my freezer is full of all kinds of things I can do, but I tell you, when I ask my kids what they want, I have several usually that'll say, spaghetti, spaghetti, we want spaghetti. So this video for this week will be coming to a close, similar to how I think last week's began. Last week we had like a spaghetti that we were eating up and using the leftovers for. I have 2 spaghetti squashes that need to meet their destiny. So I'm going to cook both of those, and I'm going to do noodles for the kids, and I have some sauce from Aldi in a jar. I do have frozen sauce, but I just want to like watch movies and chill and not think too much. And it's cold outside. I don't want to go outside into the freezers right now, so I'm going to fulfill their request, and we're going to just have a simple spaghetti this Sunday evening.